Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming and spending a couple moments with me to talk about whatever it is we are here to talk about today. I am not going to waste any time because my toddler's asleep, and as soon as they hear my voice, they're gonna wake up. So we gotta get to moving. Today we are going to talk about my favorite and my worst products in the year of 2019. The products that I talk about does not mean that they came out available in 2019. It just means that I personally tested them in the year of 2019. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the products that was straight airballing, like they just wasn't hitting on nothing. We're gonna go ahead and start with those first, and I'm going to start with the only eyeshadow palette that I have for this section. Talking about this makes me very sad because I absolutely positively love the person who created this palette. So my heart hurts to say that I do not like this product, but truth is truth, at least for me. And this is my truth, okay? You might have tested some of these products and liked them. This is just my opinion. First product I want to talk about is the Makeup Revolution palette created by Tami. I tried so hard to like this palette. I tried so incredibly hard. I used it so many times hoping that this would be the time that it works for me. But unfortunately it just, and it's not that the colors are bad. It's a great array of colors. I love the spectrum. One thing about the colors that I did not like is there was no neutral color in here. All these colorful colors, you know, we're gonna have to have some type of neutral transition color, and there was not one in this palette. So that was one of the things that I just really didn't like. I didn't like having to go into another palette to complete the look. And the main thing that I did not like about this palette was the colors were just so dry. They were so dry. I don't know if maybe the palette I got baked a little bit too long, but y'all, these colors, like, I had even had some swatches, and if I can find the little snippet of the swatches I have, I'll show you how powdery and just how dry they were. And it was just very hard to work with, very hard to blend. So unfortunately, this palette was definitely a miss for me in 2019. I'm sorry, Tami. I'm sorry. I tried, I did. Moving on to the two foundations for me that were just a miss in 2019. The first one is this right here. Whoever you are that was hyping this junk up and telling everybody this was the best foundation you had, whoever you are, you need to drop to your knees and repent to Jesus Christ for lying to us. Like, you need to repent. You need to apologize to Jesus because you was wrong for lying. This right here, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about this foundation. That's how I feel. Now the color was a perfect match. So cool beans for the color. But this junk did not last on my face. I'm talking, I tried every primer I got in my drawer, I tried with this. This right here, I'm talking, will put this on and in 2 hours look like I had nothing on my face. And then it would, like, I have oily skin, so bone number two I have to pick with this is that it's super oily, super oily. Like, I'm talking, it look like I just grabbed cooking grease and just patted it on my face. This right here is trash, no offense, but it's not, at least for me, it didn't work. This, I don't know who was hyping this up, but this will be a negative for 2019. I ain't even gonna spend no more time on that other than this is a negative. Now the next foundation is the JUVIAS Place I Am Magic Foundation. Now, the only reason why this was a miss for me specifically is because, like I said, I do have oily skin. And honey, baby girl is oily. But other than that, the coverage, the color, everything else was popping on her. She just didn't work specifically for me. But unfortunately, I only use her when I'm recording a video for YouTube, and I know I'm not gonna have the makeup on my face for a long time. But if I'm gonna like be walking out the door, unfortunately, I can't wear her. I can't. I just, you know, it don't matter how much I set her. She's trying to pop out with the oil. Okay, so maybe if I find the right primer, we will come back to this. But she lasts all day. You're gonna be oily all day, but she lasts. The color's right, but unfortunately not for me. The next product that was a miss for me was the BH Cosmetics Ultimate Brow Palette. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hill, what is it, the Brow Pro palette. That palette's $88. This palette was $16, and I come to find out that it's actually been discontinued from BH Cosmetics. I wonder why. And I'm gonna show you nice color. And as y'all see, I tried to use this. I gave this a good run. The product just didn't last. It was very waxy. And I would think that would be a good quality for a brow pomade, you know? So that it stayed. It was very waxy. It didn't last. The powders just weren't very usable. Just this whole palette just wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. But I tried, and I was really looking for something to add to my kit for when I do other people's makeup. But I think I'm gonna just stick with some pencils because this didn't happen for me. The next product that I want to talk about is a highlighter, and it is from JUVIAS Place. And the only reason why this was a miss for me is because it was just way too light for my skin tone. Now she popping though. This is the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3 from JUVIAS Place. Get up closer, as you know, and she was just too. You see what I'm saying? It was just not the right color for my skin tone. Doesn't necessarily mean the product is bad. It was just a miss for me because it wasn't the right color. So she is definitely going to go into my kit for when I do other people's makeup, and I believe that she would look wonderful on someone with a lighter complexion than me. She just didn't work for me. Next highlighters I want to talk about is from Copycat Cosmetics. They called themselves duping the Anastasia Beverly Hill Glow Kit, and this specific palette was called the Beach Glow Palette. Y'all, these are the most powdery, crummy colors I've ever experienced. And not only were they powdery and crummy, I'm gonna go and swatch them for y'all. Hold on. Not only was they powdery and crummy, they were too light for my skin tone. And then even just swatching them, it just feels like I'm picking up straight up powder. So, how do I feel about this palette? That's how I feel, unfortunately. It just wasn't good. Now, I did buy other stuff from Copycat Cosmetics. It wasn't a hit and it wasn't a miss, so it didn't make this video. But that right there, Copycat Cosmetics don't need to do that no more. Next product that was a miss for me. Here it is. I had it in the wrong section. So, I am a fan of I think it's Buxom. I think that's how you pronounce the brand. Buxom. I'm a fan of their lip plumping gloss. I love it. Not that I necessarily need anything to plump my lips. Obviously, I have plump lips. But I just love the way it made my lips feel all tingly and whatnot. Y'all, I called myself getting this LA Girl Glossy Plumping Lip Gloss. Well, actually, my husband picked it up for me. Y'all, this junk felt like somebody had sprayed my lips. It was the most uncomfortable feeling. Like, it was literally to the point that I had to scrub the stuff off my lips. And even when I scrubbed it, when I took the product off my lips, that feeling still remained. When I say it felt like I got pepper sprayed on the lips, I'm not, y'all. And the bad thing is the color. It was a gloss. It was so pretty. Such a pretty berry color. And I'm scared my hand is gonna feel like it's pepper sprayed now, but y'all, let me hurry up and get this off of me. I could not get jiggy with, absolutely not. Next miss for 2019, and I know everybody be swearing by this stuff. I used the whole bottle. I got just a little bit left, so that means I thoroughly tried it. The Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I was not impressed by this. It did not set my face. It didn't add any lifespan to my makeup. Nothing. I was just spraying my face to be spraying my face. You know, and I made sure to use a good amount. I would use, okay, like I'm spraying, and then the smell of it. The smell is so not chemically, but just this, you know, and I don't necessarily mind the smell of it. If you gon' do what you say you do. If you say you gon' continuously set my face all day, I'm gonna need you to continuously set my face. And here, last product that was a miss for me in 2019, and I know y'all have all seen this in your beauty supply store, so don't act like you ain't seen it. This Edge Booster, Edge Control, this junk right here. Baby, now I love the way this stuff smells. Like, I got the strawberry scent. Honey, this stuff smells wonderful. But I'm talking, if this gets anywhere near your actual skin, white. I'm talking door white, fingernail white. White. I just like, what did I get what I got in my head? This right here. So this was a negative for me. This wasn't it for 2019. So leave this at the beauty supply store. Okay, now I wanted to hurry up and get through the bad part so that we can end on a good note. Don't y'all love to end on a good note? I love ending on a good note. So I have a lot of hits. I'm talking products that was pop, lock, and dropping all 2019. I'm talking these products are blessed in Jesus' name. These products are highly favored in Jesus' name. I'm just so excited. We just gonna, am I gonna do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go and start with she that must be named first. Y'all, when I say me and JUVIAS Place has been rocking all 2019. I'm talking just okay, hold on. I got more. Okay, hold on. I got more. Is this it? Okay, this might be it. Y'all check out JUVIAS Place during Black Friday. If you did not check out JUVIAS Place during Black Friday, I am so sorry that you missed out on such a wonderful blessing. I'm talking, God was just passing out blessings on Black Friday. JUVIAS Place had a deal on Black Friday where you got 4 palettes, 3 highlighters, a blush, a lip gloss, and a set of brushes. I think it was 6 brushes total for $90. And if you use Afterpay, you pay $22.50 that day. Like, I literally paid $22.50 on Black Friday. Got 4 palettes, 3 highlighters, a lip gloss, a blush, and 6 brushes. A little something to tickle your mind. Be prepared. I'm gonna be prepared next year. Okay, I'm gonna have my money ready. Waiting like Juvia's Place. I know you're doing something, so what you doing? Now that means Juvia's Place, you gotta come with it, because I'm ready. I'm here for you. I have the Nubian Palette, the Sahara Palette, the Zoobel Palette, the Masquerade Mini Palette, the Magic Mini Palette, and the Nubian 2 Palette. When I say I know you're probably like, Denise, that's too much. That's really a lot. I use every last one of these palettes. When I say I use them faithfully. Now, the Nubian 2 palette, one thing I was really just loving about this palette are these 1, 2, 3, 4 colors here. Because not only do they serve as a eyeshadow, they double as a highlighter. Y'all, I be rocking the heck out of Nefertiti, and y'all, let me just show you what I mean. Oh! Okay, so not only do those go on my eyes, but I put them on my cheeks too. That's okay. The Magic Mini palette, just to show you what it looks like. This color down here, Buzo. Me and Buzo, we friends, man. Do y'all see the colors on the? And I know you're like, Denise, this is a lot, but you also have to understand that I'm also trying to build a kit to do makeup for other people. So I want to have the palettes that I use on myself, and then I want to have the palettes that I just use on my clients. So I'm not doing too much. Don't tell me I'm doing too much, because I ain't gonna listen to you. This is the Masquerade Mini. Now, I didn't hit pan by using it. I hit pan because I have a 2-year-old who likes makeup too, and apparently she was feeling that color just as much as I was. Yeah, Casablanca. Yeah, it's like a mini swatch right there. Can't really see that, but okay. Now, this palette, the Zoobel Palette. Oh, I've been using that heck out of this palette, y'all. I use this palette for blush. These colors down here, and this orange color, and obviously this brown color I use as a bronzer. This is the perfect color for bronzer for me. It's ridiculous. I love it. I love this entire palette, the whole thing. Out of all the palettes, I think this is one of the ones that I do not use as much. So I probably should give it away to somebody who's gonna appreciate it. But this is the Sahara Palette. I just wasn't totally overwhelmed by the color selection, but still really good product. And then last but not least, if you are neutral girl, if you are neutral Nancy, you need this, honey. I love this palette. This palette goes with me to work. Sometimes I just leave it in the car. I love this here palette. Now, these newer palettes that I just received from the Black Friday sale, I haven't technically used yet. So maybe it shouldn't be a part of this video, but if it's anything like those palettes, then I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a hit as well. This is the Nubian 3 Coral. So I actually did use this palette for a neutral look. I'm wondering what I'm gonna do with these grays up here, but I'm excited. It's gonna be a challenge. We gonna see. This is the Nomad palette. Like, I'm talking, these are the palettes that just came out. They just released these. Look at that. Look at that. And, ooh, hold on. Try that. There we go. Now, these two look so close. They look similar, but one is a shimmer and one is a matte. Y'all not ready. This is the Warrior palette. The Warrior 3 palette, y'all. I'm so excited to use this. I haven't actually used it yet. But when I say I am so excited, I'm gonna bust these blues wide open. And this one, it's like a periwinkle blue. I don't know. Juvia's Place has been winning all 2019. And then this one here is the Try palette. This is one of the newer ones as well. Pretty. I actually have this palette on my eyes right now, a little bit. I have this Tootsie, I have that on my eyes, and I blended a little bit of San into my crease, and then Chaga is on my tear ducts. So this is what I'm actually wearing right now in this video. Hitting. The Juvia's Place, the Royalty 2 Loose Highlighter. Only thing about this is it is a little bit messy, but it is hold on, let me just swatch it because you're not gonna see it like that. Okay. It's a bad area to swatch, but that's what it looks like. And it's blinding and it's wonderful. Can't use too much of it or be too much like the other highlighter I have from Juvia's Place, but if you use it correctly, it'll pop. I have the Bella blush from Juvia's Place, which is this really deep, beautiful orangey, tangerine color. Well, it's not really tangerine, it's more of a brick, like a brick orange, but it is absolutely beautiful on my skin tone. So if you're my skin tone or darker, you need this right here. You gotta have it. And obviously, the I Am Magic concealers. I've been busting these bad boys wide open. I went through the first one so quickly, my sister had to give me another one. Thank you, Danielle. Appreciate you. So now that we're done with all the Juvia's Place products, obviously, in summary, Juvia's Place was a hit for 2019. Let's talk about these other products that I have. Obviously, did not come out in 2019, but Colourpop Concealer, this right here, if you have not discovered Colourpop's concealers, now I've been wanting to try this for a while because it's been out for a while, but they never had it in stores until recently, at least as far as I know. Happened to walk into Ulta, they had them. I was like, ooh, I've been wanting to try them. Let me go ahead and grab them out there in stores. Go to your nearest Ulta right now and get these. These have replaced this, and the Juvia's Place concealer has replaced my LA Girl Pro concealer. Okay, because I was down for the LA Girl Pro concealer. I'm still down for it, but this right here, that's why. Maybelline's Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Yo, this is in my full face at Walmart under $80 video. This stuff is magical. Oh my God, it's so good. Not only does it erase your pores, but it really makes your skin feel so soft. I love this stuff. $6. I love this stuff. Now the only thing is you don't get that much, and you know it's one of them products that you have to buy a couple of times a year, but depending on how much you wear makeup. But awesome product. NYX's Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. This was the only foundation this year that was a hit for me. Hitting all year long. Like this stuff, if you like your face matte, like if you want a matte face and you got oily skin, this is what you need. Now, if you got dry skin, I don't recommend you getting this stuff, honey. I just don't. But if your face is oily and you trying to be matte, tat, and rat, this right here, color selection is wonderful. Oh my goodness, it's so good, so good. Another primer I actually got this from a friend who works at Ulta. She had a whole bunch of products that she just wasn't using. I really need to get me a job at Ulta so I can get on some of these discounts that y'all got going. I need to get me a job at Ulta. But the Anti-Wrinkle Miracle Worker Primer. I'm sorry, hold on. That's a lot. I'm just gonna put the line correcting primer from Philosophy. Y'all, this stuff. This stuff is good. I'm actually just testing out one of their clay masks right now, and I'm thinking it's gonna be a hit for 20. It's a hit for 20. I think it's a hit for 2019 too. I don't have the actual tube, but I think I got the box sitting here. No, this is the box for the This is the box for this. Yeah, no, I don't have it in here. It's in my bathroom. But the clay mask and the line correcting primer from Philosophy is busting me. Last product that I have that was a hit in 2019 are the Essence the Lash Princess line from Essence. There's a green one, there's a purple one, there's an orange one. I have all of them. They are fantastic. These mascaras are so good, and they are only $5. I love these mascaras. Now, you know, they say, and I didn't know this until recently, but they say that you're supposed to replace your mascara every 30 days. I was like, every 30 days? That's money. Shoot, girl. But then when I found these, I was like, oh, okay. Every 30 days, I get a new one, Y'all, this Princess Lash line at Essence is it. If you are looking for good, and then there's like this one here is the False Lash Effect. Oh, I don't have my orange. I don't remember all the names of them. Like, I literally don't even have them in my drawer because I keep them in my purse. They go with me everywhere, and I do mean everywhere. I take this mascara with me. And this one specifically, look at how tiny the wand. So how it's tapered, I love it for, you know, getting my lashes down here. I have really small bottom lashes, and even though they're small, this really makes them look full. I love this mascara. So that is it, everybody. That's all I have. Those are my hits and my misses for 2019. If you got any products that just was poo, please let me know down in the comment section so I don't buy it myself. And if you have some products in 2019 that was just working for you, I'm talking working, please put them in the comment section so I can go and get them so my husband can fuss at me for spending more money on makeup. It's okay. Go on and put it down below for me. You guys, I've absolutely enjoyed my time here, giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on these products, and I absolutely can't wait to see you guys in my next video. You guys be blessed. Love you.